Alrighty, so about the rest of this entire encampment. 3 bikes. Partner. Not a lot of privacy in this thing, is there? Was there blinds? No, you can see out these windows at all times. It's impressive for something like this to have stripped walls when it's such an artificial specific space to begin with. Artificial, I say, as if there are homegrown houses. You pick off of the house tree. Can I make big hop? Hit. Yep. Is there an achievement for getting up here? Oh. There appears to be a reference up here to Breaking Bad, I assume, right? Because he throws the pizza on the roof, and there's a full fucking pizza throwing target up here. How were they so chock full of pizza with fresh pepperoni and spinach and mushrooms? Big mush. There's someone. All the pizza down there is empty. Now we know where it went. They've got a pizza throwing sport. Ah! I've catted myself. Help. Hello? Ah, we're implying the internals without letting me explore it necessarily. So I can go all the way around. These ones are clipping through the wall. Oh, this one's got a window. Can't get close to for some reason. There's a wall here, an invisible wall here. Alright, so that one looks like it's just storage. Yep. Whoa! Physics. Go back around. Eh. There are some clipping issues to rectify. I'm assuming that I jumped and the slope of the wood interacts with how jumping works in a crazy way. That's wild. There's an invisible wall that stops you from going on the slope too. I think it's just a big V. Yo, oh, look at the movement tech. Look at my movement tech. This would be... Whoa! Wait. That's some air control. You can hit shift in mid-air to dash forward, kind of. So even when I look like I'm going straight, I can then hit sprint. I was able to like, I felt like I couldn't move forward, then hit sprint or run, and I suddenly shot forward when I felt stuck. Ooh, oh, the jumping interacts really interestingly with strange, with these slopes. That's wild. Can I go up here? Eh. Whoa, wait. Heh, no. Oh, I did it. Oh, I did it for a second, yeah. Something with how the slope works. Lets you jump really high sometimes. I'm not good at this. I can be the leading mobility expert of Mars Vice and its thriving community. What? Oh, okay, I didn't fall in. I like how I was still accepting my fate, even though I clearly didn't have to go in all the way. But I was like, can you fall in this hole and just be stuck? Yep. Can't stand on here. Can't stand on here. We learned interesting things today. Oh, I found a place to get stuck. Help. Ow! Ow! Cat stuck behind the sofa. Alright. Let's quit to the main menu and load back into investigate the biker hideout. There we go. Well, that was interesting. I don't think I did any story things in that entire episode yet. Whoa! These slopes have opened up all untold possibilities in that there's nowhere to go, so I don't exactly have people whose bullets I must jump. I must dodge. Okay, in fact, I even rewatched that cutscene. The one cutscene so far, and it's like the bikers shoot at us, and they were probably about to shoot her, but they probably were not going to shoot me. They shoot like at me, but they don't actually shoot me. And given that he's the one controlling it, he doesn't want me to die because he's trying to convince me to join him on the dark side of the Force. He probably wouldn't shoot me. He just like shoot at me a bit to scare me a bit. Take a look at their nice farm. I like the characterization that Crowbar was one of the people that trashed the farm, and then he feels bad about it now. He probably helps with the farm now. That's not good. What happened there? Oh no, the bikes have fallen over. This one's fine. These ones have fallen over on each other. Never in a million years would bikers leave their bikes behind. Stands to reason. I mean, they might leave them behind. You don't have to live with it at all times, but they shouldn't be toppled over, or this one went into the fucking thing. A whole chunk of this greenhouse got borked up. That's not good. That is in fact bad, as it turns out. In case you didn't get the implication. These are strangely laid out greenhouses. They almost touch the wall in some places, and there's like debris here and there. You think they'd take the space into account a bit more? Air conditioning. Oh, a hole to jump down. Pizza. Pavonis pizza. And that looks like a pigeon, kinda. I got a pigeon in my visual novel first. I get the credit. Actually, don't know. I don't know if anyone else has. Everyone just always says that they've never seen one before. There's the pizza target. Do I jump it? Where do they throw the pizzas from? How are they getting so many pizzas? I fell weird. This is the front door normally? Door's locked. Let me have a look-see. That's just a mechanical lock, no electromagnetic on it. Which means... Dax takes a few steps back and rams into the door. Crack. It flings open. Whoa. Ta-da! Door open. All thanks to bikers' stinginess with electricity. Oh. I found the way in from the sky. But I guess we broke... That was like a painful door to ram into. It was pointed at me. Like, there was a point at me. Gonna snap that lion in half. Woo. These collisions are so interesting. They feel very weird when you're the one in control. Eerie. Doesn't look like a space that should be this quiet, frankly. Still the same thing about default. I can't believe this is sticking around forever. That's impressive. That's incredible. So, the police... On second thought, I don't want to talk about it. Don't beat yourself up. We've all made regrettable dating decisions in life. Well, maybe you're setting the bar for that a little high. Thanks, Anne. What do you make of the bikers' terror attack plans? Didn't you find out about the terrorist plot while snooping around at your ex's? I wish you didn't call him that. But yes, it was a suspiciously shoddy letter. Could have contained some truths. Let's keep searching. So, Anne? Remember how they sacked you for investigating cops? I remember it very well, thank you. What about it? Is that gonna happen to us now? Are you going 2 for 2? Planning on getting fired from every planet in the solar system? And you? This isn't your first rodeo, I hear. Excuse you, I wasn't fired, I quit. And I wasn't fired, I transferred. Semantics. Let's hope for the best, Chief Ramsbotham. Chief Ramsbotham has a backbone, if anything. And shiny, sharp horns. We're not alone this time around, is my point. Where are we? Between these beauties in the wide open desert, it's safe to say we're in the biker's clubhouse. You just call these bikes beauties? What about it? Never took you for a bike enthusiast. Explains why you've never been impressed with my car. Not sure I follow that logic. But there's one upside bikes have that cars don't. No one can talk your ear off while you're riding one. Aww. But you'd still give me a ride, yeah? Sure. If I end up staying on Mars, maybe I will. So, what's your take on what's going on here? Not to call into question your judge of character, but your ex is the worst. Yeah, no need to tell me twice. How in the bloody hell did you get together in the first place? He can be charming when he wants to be. And I can be stupid. And he's like a 500-pound wolf that's like triangle-shaped, so like that does a lot. You can, but it doesn't make it your fault. The loveliest people can reveal themselves to be vile. I still think I could have known. If it worked that way, I'd have been way more efficient sniffing out corrupt cops. That whole thing is sad. But also, holy shit, that's a lot worse than the Evil X thing usually goes. I actually cleared the entire roof without actually jumping. It's just I might have jumped during the slope itself, but I didn't touch the entire roof. That's wild. Can I get in from here? Nope, not risking it. I can't. Oh. Yeah, there's technically a little outline of a window there, huh? Looks a little weird. Almost could use with like some shine on it to cartoonishly show that it's a window. I guess you do just take the front door. Greetings. I see you have more hubcaps or something. That's not a hubcap, that's just a wheel, but without the tire. Yeah. I'm very smart and know cars are real. They're definitely real and exist. Who stocks this? Who stocks this at all? Is it just for to be a glorified poster? Is it a glowy poster? Who is stocking it? I have question. You can't just ignore me. Today's actions are tomorrow's results. You guys actually have a lot in common. See, there's my poster. There's my ex's poster. Everyone is a victim of the killer water. Even all the way out here, it's all the same world elements. Ah, fuck whoever did this. Unless they were really into it. The person in the shackles, I mean. Please don't jump at me. Please don't jump at me. Please don't. Oh, that's a much bigger device than I thought it was going to be. And that goes all the way down the spine? I guess now we know why he had all those markings on his back. I thought it was just a thing on your neck, because they spelled it out as, but it looks like it goes all the way down your entire spine. It really takes you over. It's not exactly a very stealthy mind control device, if you have the ability to even slightly check for one. It's a huge, cumbersome metal thing on the back of your neck, and then a thing going all the way down your spine. I guess he really believes in his whole thing, because he was willing to commit to, well, I was gonna say permanent body mods to do it, but then I remember that their bodies aren't permanent by their definition. That wrench is missing. That wrench is not missing. It looks like a Towers of Hanoi challenge. With those tiny little screws. Screwdrivers. Anaya, what are we looking at? This is a bit much, yeah? Dax and Anaya stare at the delicate assortment of papers and string. A full-on spiderweb board? Complete with newspaper clippings, handwritten notes, photographs? Not even my mom's fridge is that full. And they sprung for printouts, too. Analog only, easy to burn. No digital traces to be intercepted. That is one elaborate killing the mood board. Killing the mood board. Dax leans close to one of the pinned paper scraps. Mood, spreading fear and terror. To protect the world from devastation. Dune busters target desert convoys. Violent robbery on Lakeside Boulevard. Hey, that one's us. When they hit Hammerheads. Aye, you're right. The date matches. Why'd they have them displayed here? Bragging rights, yeah? You're not telling me this is actually some little Thrash the Destroyer got an A on her math exam, better stick it to the fridge type shit. Like, they're just collecting their evil deeds on a pinboard? I've seen these before. Dietrich kept a file of biker crimes in his apartment. It matches exactly. You think... Come on, there's only one explanation. But this mess, this can't have been him alone. Dietrich is way too fastidious. Let's have a closer look. So it's like, they're like, what, like, oh, good drawing, little Billy, I'm gonna put it on the fridge. Like, they're making fun of the idea that of how silly it would be if the bikers were like keeping track of all their past exploits in an extremely incriminating way in one big board. It's like, oh, this is evidence. This is intended evidence for when somebody finds this place and then sees all the obvious evidence. These location photos definitely are creepy. Here's one of the docks with all of the Baumex in store. That would explain what these are. Planned targets for attacks. This one's close to Hammerheads. Looks like a place that sells home gardening equipment. Look, this is Embody. The security at the T-port is intense. All those mind backups, why would they think that's a good target? Maybe being successful isn't the point. Maybe it's only to scare people. That's true. If I felt like my mind backup wasn't safe, I'd not sleep well at night. This one's at the History Museum. That's vile. What's this checklist for? I doubt it's for groceries. Progress. X. The dog. Ground floor room. X. The jackal. Service the bikes. Easy to lure inside. It's all the people that they've replaced so far that they've chipped. The dog and the jackal. The crow ran off. Got it. So the crow almost got away, but then got chipped and then died. So they lost their history since the backup. X, the other dog. Does supply runs in the city. Best time to grab them. X, the stoat. Yeah, I've read enough. I mean, it might be good to verify who hasn't been caught chipped yet, but it might be everyone at this point. Which is worrying, because we don't know if you can save people from this implant or if you need to just give them a new body, which I still think is killing them. Come to Papa. Dag digs out a piece of paper from underneath the rest. Anaya? Anaya? What is it? Have a look at this. I don't think any Dune Buster would have come up with this one. Dax hands Anaya a piece of paper. Anaya is quiet for a long beat. Patrol increase at Lakeside Boulevard. Rifle barrel mod purchase approved. New department hires requested. These sound like police internals. Wait, this one even has the letterhead. This fucking guy. How stupid do you have to be to leave that pinned here, eh? After Dietrich's laptop basically self-destructed? Well, that was us, but the security on this definitely isn't as stringent. Yeah, for my money, this has Gene and Juiced written all over it. Dietrich brought down by the stupidity of his own subordinates. Pavonis is best and brightest, eh? Dax. What? Finish reading the list. Okay, this, that, and... Huh. Abolish the Oversight Act. Oh. Oh no. Yes, you read right. The police want to rid themselves of outside oversight. Folks like us keeping tabs on them. Keyword resolved, Pavonis cops. Bye-bye our jobs and welcome police state dystopia. They've had a good play so far, running the bikers like a character of thugs, keeping your grana up at night. Grandma, I guess? Grana. I don't know that specific variation. Have them commit a slew of crimes to rack up statistics. Make your case to the city council. And voila! You have your bajillion new police officers. And did I hear that the monsieur wanted an electric police baton that instantly vaporizes you, your pet, and your little granny? Well, it's on the house. Maybe it's supposed to be granny instead of grana. Hold your horses, kid. Not the time to dissolve into hysterics. Not the time? When has there ever been a better time? It's never the time. Dax, listen to me. We work the case. We stop this shit. We keep working to stop more of this shit. That's our job. Always has been. Fine. Fine, I know. So, What's the next move? I have a bad feeling that whatever that terror attack Dietrich was so about, that what that terror... I think what shouldn't be in the sentence, probably. I have a bad feeling about that terror attack Dietrich was so worried about. There's gotta be something on here. It's gonna be the statue, right? That's just the economics of storytelling. They keep foreshadowing the statue unveiling, so they're gonna blow it up. Because there's gonna be an event surrounding it. Dax starts rifling through the board. Look at the torn off stub. And look here. Dax points at a piece of ripped piece of paper. Only the text in one corner is visible. Prepare for gather at stat. Someone took this off. Too confidential? Unlikely. More likely they need it as a reminder. Like some of our friends and helpers who are about to stage a fake terror attack? Aye, that fits the picture. They're probably starting right about now. Once the evidence exploded here, carte blanche for them. Okay, but what are we waiting for? We have to go, now. Wait, no. I mean, yes, we do, but we're missing crucial details. Who is actually behind this other than the police? Probably Dietrich. Unless the whole how did somebody get to me thing, did Dietrich actually get caught? Because these people do have Dietrich's files, but they might be preying on us being so willing to blame the police, specifically that maybe Dietrich also is mind controlled, because he did have all the things on them, but and obviously Dax would be willing to turn on him with the evidence, so I don't know. I don't know what the lot, because it could be that the thing on his back is how you control the other ones, but the fact that he said somebody got to him, what does that mean? Is it that or something else? Because he was already researching the mind control tech, which could have been because he got caught, or it could have been because he's doing it. Either way, I still think the bomb was being brought here so they can blow up this biker commune, even though the bikers are the ones doing it because they're being mind controlled, and therefore they could liquefy the bikers, have them all get arrested or killed, and then people would find the commune and would find evidence that points to the bikers being behind everything all along, and you sync that up with the attack on the statue, which is also explained from the bikers, and then the police have all this ability to massively expand their police powers while also destroying any kind of accountability and just kind of, you know, taking steps towards fascism, basically. Isn't that enough? Not if you want to make sure you catch the right motherfucker. Listen, the rest of them will try to bury it. We need names. Now is the chance. Let's move. So yeah, if somebody's smart enough, they could be using the police as the next stage of somebody being framed after the bikers. I'm outside of this building. This wall is not solid. Penalty some. Oh, so you can jump. It's the hitbox doesn't reach the. That's trippy. The hitbox doesn't fully reach the ceiling, so you can hop through the fence in certain spots. Funny. That really is a head crab, face hugger nightmare. I don't like the look of this one bit. Me neither. Never thought I'd see a piece of equipment I love and trust look so evil. I already thought our buddy Hammerhead's chair looked nefarious. This is 10 times worse. This looks intentional, organized. This is nothing like Hammerhead's. Body mods are about the freedom to change your body because it's yours and only yours. This isn't living out the freedom to transcend the body we were born into. This is taking that freedom from others. Aye. And the bikers would make for easy targets. No one would miss them but each other. So the perpetrator just got them all, one by one. The Dunebusters really made for the perfect puppets, huh? Everyone would believe that they'd be up to no good. Lowlifes, outcasts, they could make an effort and just, they could just make an effort and get jobs. Perfect scapegoats. They're people, just people with an alternate lifestyle. He just saw them as meat suits. He was too cheap to just buy bodies off the rack. Oh, there goes body shopping. Alright. Let's get out of here. Wee woo, a car alarm blasts across the place. Ah, loud. Where's that coming from? The truck. Let's go. Whose truck? We don't have a truck. Oh, we came here in a truck. Right, the one with the bombs. Is someone luring us out here? Beep boop. Don't look at me, the car alarm went off by itself. Be careful. It probably wasn't by itself. It's bait. We're being lured back to it to get shot. I bet. Oh, hi. Dax rounds the corner and comes face to face with Juiced. Ah! You scared me. You scared me. What the hell? Hey, calm down, Gene. Oh, this is Juiced. Wait. Oh, so they're the ones doing the mind controls. This is... I couldn't even remember which one was which because there wasn't a pair. So this is Juiced. So it's Gene is the badger, and that's the one that's female. Got it. Hey, calm down, Gene. Great job catching that doofus. Bet he was a real pain. Gene? Oh my god, you think I'm they think we were already mind controlled. Do we need to like play along maybe? It wasn't easy for sure. Dax nervously eyes the bomb on the truck bed next to Juiced. Sure, it wasn't easy, but you know me, Juiced. Always the, planner. Brains of our operation. Hey now, I plan to. Dax slowly circles around Juiced, getting ready to pounce. Juiced's ears prick as he hears someone running towards them. Huh? Who's that? Anaya rounds the corner. What's going on? Juiced turns to Dax, uncomprehending. Wait, if you caught the doofus, who caught? Dax lunges for Juiced, toppling him. You're the doofus, Juiced. The absolute doofusist. The absolute doofusist. It's me, Dax. Gene isn't controlling me. You've been speaking to me this whole time. Sorry to disappoint. This reveal is longer than the original ruse. Anaya, a little help, please? Coming. Dax and Anaya secure and then safely deposit Juiced in the truck bed. Next to the bomb, okay. Start talking. Untie me. You don't have the authority. The authority. You're just some sniveling CIO rats. What the f... I don't even know. Hold your wrist. What? We've got evidence on you and your whining is only making it worse for you. Ah. We know you're planning a false terror attack. Where? I'll never talk. My lips are sealed. Nothing's happening today. Happening today? Dax, could it be the statue unveiling ceremony? No, nuh-uh. It's gotta be. Oh, there goes terrorist attack. Dax and Anaya clamber back in the driver's cabin. Floor it. They close the door, or does he just get dumped out the back? Oh. No. I think I saw the possum for 1 second. My job is to look like the bad guy. Bam, bam, bam. ROADRASH fires her gun into the air, posing on the edge of the plinth. Scram! Run away, you little shit weasels. Let's see how well you do without all your capitalist comforts. A statue? Okay. And some food trucks? That's the peak of capitalism. And now you're gonna build yourself a statue? You've brought this on yourselves. I'm incoherent because I'm a cop impersonating a communist. Give me a break. Let's get closer. Wait. We have to find Dietrich. He's the one controlling her. Yeah, but is there a range limit? He could be at home, right? He can't be far. Can he? Oh, no, he's gonna do his... He's literally framing his heroics. Got it. Enough. This ends now, criminal. Everybody stay low. Stay calm. Your rescue is here. There we go. Just on time for his scheduled self-aggrandizement. This fucker, I swear. I'll show him what's what. Be careful, Dax. Dax rushes Dietrich. Dietrich? Dax? You? Here? No. Me here, yes. It's too dangerous. Take cover. Punch him. Dangerous my ass. Dax takes a swing with his fist and Dietrich catches it, the impact pushing him backwards. Daxton? What in the name of... Oh, I see how this is. Do you now? You always had a soft spot for underdogs. Is it gonna be another twist? Was Dietrich also mind-controlled earlier and he still isn't the one behind this? Except for the part where Juiced and Gene are behind it. So if he doesn't know, then he's really doing a bad job. You were sorely mistaken here. Are you kidding me? Are you pulling my leg? Is it my leg you're pulling? Dax, darling, calm down. Don't you fucking darling me. I'm sorry. Come again? Perhaps inviting you home with me was a mistake. I know our parting was hard on you, and I should have been more mindful of that. I thought we could find a way to move forward together at your pace. I can't believe this. Our breakup was hard on me? It was the best thing I've done in my life. Oh, Dax, please don't make yourself suffer needlessly. I know you missed the Force. I know you miss me. I miss you too. Well, too fucking late. If you needed me so bad, all you had to do was back me up as a witness, and none of this would have happened. You could have had a fucking spine, an actual conscience. You could have had a spine. It's pretty ironic now, given the... Dax, be careful now. I tried so hard to smooth things over for you, but you just had to keep pressing. You accused a fellow member of the Force, a superior no less. Yeah, well, he shouldn't have beaten up my suspect. If he's supposed to be a boss, hell, all the more reason not to beat up citizens. You don't know what that criminal did. Does it matter? Yes, it does. If criminals could act without impunity, none of us would be safe. That's not even what Dax is saying. He was literally already in custody. That's not what due process is. We're all that stands between order and chaos. Order and chaos! Look at you. This is what happens when you let good-for-nothings undermine society. Or look around you. Oh yeah? Now please calm yourself. Now is not the time. You sanctimonious wanker. You're so full of shit. That might be the biggest indicator that maybe this isn't supposed to be in American accents. I am not gonna do that for the whole game. I would lose my mind. Dax, I always wanted to tell you that, but I guess you had me fooled for a minute. Had everyone fooled. Dax, behind you. What? ROADRASH grabs Dax by the scruff and hauls him into the air. Now is not the time for a lover's quarrel. Let me down, Dietrich. Release him. A tremor runs through Dietrich. He grits his teeth. Not a chance. Oh, maybe they don't work for each other, or this is all theatrics. It is weird that ROADRASH would walk up and grab Dax by the scuff if their goal is to attack people. Whereas if it's Dietrich, then she has a lot of reason not to do that, because it's the specific person that he doesn't want to attack. ROADRASH puts Dax into a headlock and with superhuman strength carries him over to the enormous tether cable. That's a bad sign. The cable anchors the space elevator to the center of the lake, a fragile link connecting Mars with the rest of the solar system. It probably shouldn't be that fragile. It probably should be pretty fucking strong. If you don't do as I always say, this fella's gonna suffer a slow and painful death. None of you are gonna sleep soundly at night. It's all gonna be screams. Oh my god, this is so stupid. You are so goddamn bad at villain speeches, Dietrich. Shut it. That's not a no. She doesn't even seem confused by that line, so it sounds like this is all dumb theatrics then. So it probably is just Dietrich. Dietrich steps onto the tether cable, following ROADRASH, but behind him... The jig is up, officer. Let him go. Excuse me? We've got the evidence. We made it into your little nest out in the desert. You fly on shit buck Egypt. Wild. I'm just gonna trust that one. Oh, what evidence might that be? Boom. Big explosion. A huge chunk of the statue lands in the park with a crash. An explosion just took out the upper part of the newly unveiled statue. This is the real danger, don't you see? You can tell I'm not behind it from how it's punctuating my statements theatrically. You're nuts. You were the one who did this. As Dax struggles against ROADRASH, Dietrich begins to convulse. No, they did this. They would do this in a heartbeat if given the chance. Begins to convulse. People need to understand. Dietrich collapses. ROADRASH's, probably, grip goes slack, and Dax lands with a thud on the broad tether cable, wide enough to hold all four of them. Did he pass out? Are all the bikers gonna start collapsing now? Because that would definitely be incriminating. Anaya runs to Dax's help and disarms ROADRASH in one swift motion. In the distance, the police sirens are wailing and the civilians have taken shelter. It must be the focus splitter. He can't handle it. Is he? No, stay back. An ungodly howl rips through Dietrich's chest as he towers over Dax. Oh, yeah, I think he might be the bad guy. So he had a mind control thing on his neck, but then this separately? Is this, I guess this is how he controls people? So did he keep his shirt on during sex? I'm just wondering how Dax missed so many cybernetic enhancements and an entire Ghost in the Shell back ports and everything. Like, I guess the shirt must have stayed on and the lights were down. And also Dax was drunk and beat up a bit by now somewhat upsettingly Dietrich's puppet. So it was just Dietrich beating up Dax as an abusive ex, just beating him up to then make him run into his arms. Dax, I told you, crime is a spiral. No, crime is a spinal. You're the crime. So what, you just skip ahead a few steps and make them do insane things they would never do? No, we get ahead of them. We stop this spiral. We gain control over it. Stop this, Dietrich. I just want to keep Pavonis safe. And you. We knew he was a fake the moment we found out that he doesn't even work out his own body. He has other people do it. This is the only way people will understand. You understand, don't you? Won't you join me on the side of justice? Go to hell, Dietrich. This isn't justice you're talking about. It's some fucked up turbo torment panopticon. It's Foucault. If you're evil, you go in the brain shredder, and if you're good, then you better watch out. If you think I'd join you in that, you never even knew me to begin with. Get fucked. Fine, Dax. If that's how you want to be. Dietrich lunges for Dax. Oh. Honestly, Dax is closer to Dietrich's size than I expected. I was expecting this to be, like, full-size difference. Oop. Oh. That's probably bad. Ah. Oh. That's gotta hurt. Oh. Full tumble. Well. Good news, bad news. They're both definitely dead, but they think that doesn't count. So good for them. There's like, dang, I lost some memories. Oh well. Does that mean that... So Dax has never had a backup in the entire narrative so far. So I think this means that his character arc was reset, which is a upsetting concept. Ugh. Dying is no fun. The people who says it's like riding a roller coaster are lying. Oh boy. I get such a headache every time. Dax. And you came to get me. Yeah, I figured you should see a friendly face first. Aw, you love me. It's fine, you don't have to say it. You could try to go for something like, Dax, you're the smartest, bravest lion I've ever... Dax, please, be serious for one moment. You did a pretty dumb thing back there. Dax's last memories flash before him. My memory from the blast backup's all hazy, but Dietrich, is he? Anaya brings Dax up to speed, the unraveling, the slowdown, everything, the showdown, everything. When was his last backup? I'm sorry you had to do this. I was pointing the gun at Dietrich, but I never thought you'd just lunge at Dietrich. Who does that? It's okay, I get it. I'm sorry I worried you. I'm sorry I couldn't do more. Nah, you believed in me this whole time. You came with me when it mattered. And when we found the proof we needed. And then we found the proof we needed, together. Speaking of proof, what about Dietrich? Suspended, pending the full investigation. But what will come of it? A slap on the wrist or an actual reform, who knows? So what now, partner? A lot of paperwork is waiting for us. 2 weeks of being dead, worth of paperwork in your case. Ah, not again. Ha, I got you good. First, partner, we get shit-faced. Aye. Back at the bar again. That guy's still standing in the same spot, and so is the horse, and so is the goat, and so is the they. Or it's, or the ger. I did not check pronunciation yet. It's a chance to follow up on everybody. But maybe get the chance to actually talk to the commune people for real this time? Dax and Anaya enter the now familiar dive bar. Instead of the usual crowd, it's friends old and new that have gathered to congratulate them. Everyone who has a drink in hand, or in some other kind of appendage, raises their glass at them. Dax may be tired, but he's never too tired to bask in a few compliments. Time to do the rounds. It's a chance to be farewell to everyone. I did not know we were this close to the end. I might have like tried to finish it last episode. Well, we're like we're like almost an hour in. Make a save point here in case I accidentally finish prematurely. Phrasing. Ah, it's you. Like, what was anyone's voices? Oh god. Crowbar. Hey. Come on, you can't be nervous every time we meet. I mean, last time we met was kinda traumatizing. Yeah, you went through it, huh? I absolutely only had bad news for you, that's true. But your help was super important in solving the case. It was? Yeah, you really helped me and the Dune Busters. That's super good to hear. I was worried I let them down because I got brainwashed and everything. That is absolutely not on you. Dietrich did that, and we got him. But now, you can start over, right? Maybe people will be less quick to judge the bikers now.
Nah, I don't care so much what they think of us anymore. It's more important to stick with my friends now, you know?
Yeah. Good luck, Crowbar.
You too, house cat.
I don't know if Dax wants that name. Hi, we've never met. But you might have seen everything that happened? Hey, man. Hey, we've technically not met. I'm Dax. Crowbar tells me I've got you to thank for being myself for longer than 5 minutes again. Yeah, I guess. Me and my partner Anaya. Listen, Dax. Hey, no apologizing, okay? You didn't do anything to me. You're a real friend to the Dunebusters, man. Other people would have just blamed us for everything. You really believed in us. We're probably gonna relocate the hideout. The crew feels very exposed right now, but afterwards you're always welcome to come hang. Oh, hell yeah, honorary biker. Can you even ride a motorbike? No, but how hard can it be? Just like riding a bike, am I right? Sure. And that, she is like 7 feet tall and covered in chains. She has a chain tail. Her tail is covered in chains. Is it one tail? I think it's one tail covered in chains, not like a kitsune of chain tails. Also, I don't think a kitsune is a measurement of a unit of measurement necessarily, but eh. Angy looking rabbit. Can't talk to them. Bathroom is still locked and has upsetting fluids coming out of it. God, this place is dead. What are you talking about? It's literally full of people. There's like 3 times as many people as last time. Can you sing? I'm all out of love. Wow, look at you. Your first successfully closed large-scale corruption case. Yeah, I know clearing up corruption cases of the century is just a regular Monday to you. Every other Monday, but I'm still proud of you. I also appreciate the spite. It's no small thing to go after your ex with such vengeance. It wasn't that. Dax. Okay, it wasn't just that. Look, I know you've dealt with a lot of us not giving you the support we could have. I'll do better by you. Congrats, little dude. Thanks so much, Alex. Daxy, dearest. What did I tell you? You have a wonderful brain. You also told me I used it for nothing but talking back. Point in case, dearest, just when I was about to compliment you. You did a marvelous job, Daxy. The military training must have rubbed off on you. I'm not sure that was quite what... You were hard as steel on that case. A dramatic showdown on top of a tethered cable, with you as the sparkling hero. Like one of those TV dramas they had on Earth. You know what? I'll take it. The band is supposed to be here an hour ago. Someone's playing. I guess it's not that, though. Hammerhead, you're out.
Yeah, no thanks to you.
That's super fair. I'm really sorry for what I put you through.
Nah, the police are gonna get me sooner or later. But you made it sooner.
Alright, okay, so please, let me live. That's supposed to be Dax, I think, not someone. Alright, okay, please, let me live.
Oh, you mean like I was going to live in jail?
Mercy.
It's alright now. I may hold a grudge for a bit, but hey, I helped you catch a big bad. That's pretty good for business. I completely lost Hammerhead's voice. I can't find it. I don't remember what it was. I can't conjure it. Good thing you came to me, eh? You would never have figured out the mind control device without me.
That's true. Thanks again, Hammerhead.
Don't ask me for any favors for a long, long time, okay?
You got it. tiny saber tooth is also here. Oop. Additional saber tooth. 2 small saber teeth. The left and right fang. You leave the partner for last, I think.
Rubber show.
Director?
Good work.
Sorry, what was that?
You heard me.
I did.
For one of the police's own to fall that far.
That's so far off.
Sounds exactly like what the CIO was meant to catch.
Oh. Oh.
When I hired you, I thought you were just angry and didn't know what at. You really identify with the CIO's mission. Next time, give me a better reason than your intuition to let you keep doing your thing. But for now, it got us here. Cheers.
Thank you for believing in me.
That is an essential win for the CIO. There will be more people believing in you from here on out.
Oh, this is definitely not the right voice because it hurts to do.
It'll also mean more work. There was a whole system enabling Hess. The Oversight Act is still around for now, and we have to strike while the iron's hot. So enjoy the night. He'll be back to work soon.
Roger that, Director.
Oh, and Dax?
Yeah?
Permission to let this weekend slip into work a little bit.
To be continued. That screen's just been burned in for like a week now. Never updates. I'm back! I can see that. I'll have you know, all these people are here for me. I don't care who they're here for as long as they keep ordering drinks. Listen, I have to apologize for what happened last time you were here. You got dinged up pretty bad. Hey, no need to apologize, you weren't the one who threw the punches. Still, this bar is supposed to be a safe space, that goes for you too. From what I've heard, you've helped a lot of people in here, so thanks. So you do know people are here for me. Yeah. You did the community a solid and I wanted you to know that. Enjoy your party. Goodbye forever, Spiketopus. That's most of the people here. Yep. Hey, to drink. Ow, that voice hurt me earlier. Yeah, it's hard to keep a whole roster going and like find every voice again on a different day. Hey Dax, have you talked to everyone already? I want to hang with you. Fair. Understandable. But these people came to see you. Go on. Have your embarrassingly heartfelt moments and come back to me. I'll be right back. I think that's everyone though. Is there follow-up with any of these people? How'd you get out?
Got away with the slap of the wrist because Dietrich had the police just storm my shop without a warrant. I know that the biker attack on the shop was also his doing, so basically he both attacked me and then put me in jail.
The police do it or did the bikers? I'm really confused by the language there.
He wanted me gone that badly, can you imagine?
Yeah, I absolutely can.
Well, to make up for shooting my shop and then raiding it illegally, the police let me go.
Are they still going to keep a close eye on you?
I think the police have other problems right now, thanks to you.
I think this is closer to the original voice, actually.
Good thing you came to me, eh? You would never have figured out the mind control device without me.
Yep, that's the old stuff. So some characters have branching dialogue. You can go back to the other branch. Right, you can only hit the white ball. Boo! Attempts were made. Look, I don't know if that helps you, but this really wasn't a regular week at the office for me either.
Stuff like this doesn't happen all the time. Trust me on that. Okay. But you can start over, right? Maybe people will be less quick to judge the bikers now. And that's the... Then we're back to where we left off. There's a few little branches, and you can technically go back into the other one. Then some of the characters came and went pretty quick-lack. I don't think these people had options. But I think that largely is it, basically. I'm done. I've collected some compliments. Now I'm gonna collect some drinks in my mouth. And then in my throat. And then in my belly. It sounded better in my head, okay? So how do you feel? Can I be honest? Always. Actually, I don't know yet. Turns out it's very different to want your ex to be the villain and to find out he's actually an evil overlord. Fair, it'll take some time to digest it all. Which is where you did, because you swallowed him whole. But I'm still so glad you believed in me, and came with me when you did. Look, I said I've had partners like you before, but I have to take that back. The last time I told a partner to stuff it cost me my job on Earth. But you were never that kind of person. You never put me down because I'm a woman, and you respected my decision to walk away. That's what makes you a good investigator. You used your words, your heart. You could learn to cool it a bit, though. Looking forward to our next case, partner. Shit, don't get your hopes up, Anne. We've had one good case. It's months of paperwork from here on out. Then we'll do the paperwork together. God knows you won't do it without anyone to remind you. This is way too much shop talk. Getting wasted when? I've always wanted to drink an Irish person under the table. Northern Irish. You may try, but I'll warn you. The table might evade you on your way down. Let's see about that. In the end, the table did evade Dax, and the outstretched hand, and the chair, till the floor caught him. His squad got him safely home after that. Thank you for playing, Heart. Less than 3. The end. Mars Vice. Ooh, concept art. Is that the original attempt at Lion?
There you go. Ah, my voice. Relatively quick one as far as these sorts of stories go. If it was presented as a raw visual novel, it'd be surprisingly brief. I have no idea what the word count amounts to being, but yeah, it's very much like it's written like a movie script, which is a bit fun to have, like ones that don't stretch on for 100,000 words nowadays. That was a pretty fun ride overall, pretty well paced. It does have the kind of story where there are few enough elements in play that it feels, depending on your perspective, either very tight or very bare bones. Is that in that you might, if you go in expecting a more complicated story, you might be a little surprised by that. Like, nope, these are all the things that are involved. Everything neatly fits together. The lackeys from the beginning of the game or the lackeys at the end of the game, they were the bad guys all along. The people that felt like bad guys. Definitely was able to sort of clock the politics and the context of the game and kind of like basically just put the entire skeleton of the entire narrative together a while ago, more or less. Incredible art and presentation, some technical issues here and there, and some typos that are there to be fixed, and some stuff to just slide around, but it's a very indie project, and it's cool to see it all come together. It's definitely refreshing to see a video game that will acknowledge the fact that a state that is willing to inflict violence upon its people needs enemies in order to justify its grabs for power. I think that's going to be it for tonight. I'm a little tired from doing a lot of traveling and house hunting and stuff, but you can check this game out on Steam if you want to support the game itself, and also a related game, The Hayseed Knight, can also definitely support. I don't know if it was both creators or just one of the co-creators, but at least some of them on this game worked on the visual novel The Hayseed Knight, so if you think this game is cool, that is more related stuff. Thanks for watching like always, guys, and I'll see you next time.